My name is Waddell, and I will be performing 2 monologues for you today. The first is from Christopher Durang's Naomi in the Living Room, and the second is Just a Little Fever by Caitlin Hanks. Insane? Is he referring to someone in this room as insane? Sally, Marsha, Gretchen, Felicity! I'm calling my army in here, and then we'll have some dead bodies. Insane! I'll give you insane! What's the capital of Madagascar? You don't know, do you? Well, now who's insane? What's the square root of 347? You don't know, do you? Well, get out of here if you think I'm so crazy. If you want to dress like her and not like me, I don't want you here. I can have Christmas by myself. I can burn the Yule log by myself. I can bob for apples. I can pop geraniums. I can wait for Santa Claus by myself. I can buy a gun in the store and shoot you by myself. Do you hear me? You're dead meat with me, both of you. You're ready for the crock pot. You're a crack of shit. Leave here. I don't need you. And you're dead. Well, fuck you and the horse you came in on! Well, that was a nice visit, wasn't it? That's me, the one with the crown on my head. My daddy used to call me his little princess. I guess I look like a princess in that picture. I was 10. And that's my mother at the piano. She used to play for me in the afternoons after school. Once a week I had ballet lessons, and the rest of the week, except Saturdays and Sundays, I would move the furniture, push back the rug, and just dance. My mom sat humming at the piano bench, and I would put on my pink tights and my slippers and jump and leap and twirl across the floor. She pretended to only be looking at her music, but now I'm sure she would look at me out of the corner of her eye. In the winters, we'd go ice skating together, and in the summers, we'd go on holidays, usually driving somewhere. On one of those trips when I was 11, we were traveling through Texas, and we stopped by a steakhouse by the side of the road. It was this tacky place with stuffed bears and antlered deer and buffalo hanging on the wall. And they had this running bet with anyone who came in the door. If you could eat 32 ounces of steak in under an hour, you got your meal for free. But we were all too hot for that. I sat picking at my meat, and they started to argue. So I plugged up my ears with my fingers, and then my mom pushed away from the table. Something was wrong, because suddenly she was quiet. I looked up at her, and she had her hands around her neck, and trying to talk, trying to breathe. She looked so surprised. She was panicking at Daddy, fear in her eyes, and hope, too. My dad just stood there with his arms outstretched. I ran to him, and he pushed me away. From the floor, I could see her feet stumbling around on the dirty carpet until she fell. Saw the feet and shoes gathering around, shuffling, hypnotized in a circle. I crawled to her leg, kissing it, kissing it, kissing it! I'm trying to save her. There was nothing I could do. I was just a kid. I kept seeing that look in her eyes. Please, somebody help me, save me, it said. and my dad, lamely reaching across the table like a beggar. The men can't save us. Thank you.